Most garages lose customers for one simple reason. Not because their tyres are bad, not because their prices are high, but because they treat price shoppers like a lost cause, and that's a mistake because price shoppers aren't loyal yet, not never loyal. Here's the truth no one really talks about. The customer who asks for the cheapest tyre today can become your most reliable repeat customer tomorrow if you handle the first visit the right way. By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly how to turn one-time bargain hunters into long-term tyre customers, without cutting your prices, without gimmicks, and without sounding salesy. Stick with this, because one small change here can quietly add serious repeat business over time. This matters more than ever right now. Customers compare prices in seconds. They arrive already suspicious. They assume every garage is the same. And most garages accidentally prove them right. The ones that grow are the ones that stand out after the price conversation ends. Let's start with where most people mess this up. When someone asks for the cheapest option, many garages either rush the job or get defensive about price. Some match the quote and go silent. Others downplay the tyre like it's a compromise. That instantly kills trust. Instead of just matching the price, you need to match and slightly upgrade the experience. Speed matters more than you think. Same-day or next-day fitting immediately removes friction. Even price-focused customers value convenience, especially when they didn't expect it. If you can fit them quickly, tell them clearly. Don't assume they know. Clarity matters too. Most customers have no idea what's included. When you calmly explain that balancing, valves, disposal, and fitting are all covered, it reframes the price. It stops being cheap and starts feeling complete. And if you offer mobile fitting or multiple locations, let them choose. Choice creates comfort. Comfort builds trust. Trust is what brings them back. This is where most garages stop, and it's where they miss the real opportunity. Once the job is done, you need to give them a reason to return. Not a big discount, not a complicated program, just something that makes coming back feel natural. A free tyre pressure check in 30 days sounds small, but it plants a return visit in their mind. A simple rotation reminder makes you feel proactive instead of transactional. A loyalty stamp or small discount card turns one visit into the first step of a relationship. Even something as basic as a next service due sticker or text reminder works because most customers won't remember on their own. And whoever reminds them first usually wins. Here's something no one tells you. These things cost you almost nothing, but to the customer, they feel like service, not sales. Now let's talk about language, because this is a quiet deal breaker. When you say, "This is a mid-range budget tyre," what the customer hears is, "This is the cheap one." It sounds apologetic even if you don't mean it that way. Instead, position it with confidence. Say something like, "This one's very popular for small hatchbacks. Good grip, quiet ride, and we've had no returns on it." Same tyre, completely different perception. You're no longer selling price. You're selling experience and results. You sound like the expert even when the option is affordable. Don't skip this part, because confidence transfers. If you believe in what you're fitting, the customer feels safer choosing you again next time. Now, here's the step almost everyone ignores, and it's one of the easiest wins: follow up after the job. Not a sales pitch, not a long message, just a short human follow-up. Something like, "Thanks for coming in. If you ever need help again, we usually have your size in stock." That's it. No pressure, no offer, just presence. That one message does two powerful things. It shows you care after they've paid, and it keeps your name fresh in their mind. When the next tyre issue pops up, guess who they remember first? If you can automate reminders based on tyre size or registration, even better. Automation doesn't feel cold when it's useful. It feels professional. Now ask yourself this honestly. How many customers leave your garage and never hear from you again? That's not a price problem. That's a follow-up problem. Let's talk about referrals, because price shoppers actually refer more than you think when it's easy. Most happy customers won't leave a review or send a referral on their own. Not because they're unhappy, but because life gets busy. Make it effortless. A QR code on the receipt that goes straight to Google Reviews. A short WhatsApp message they can forward to a friend. A simple reward, like £5 off next time if someone mentions their name. Nothing complicated, nothing awkward. Now let's bring this together into something you can actually use starting today. First, stop treating price shoppers like temporary customers. Treat them like future regulars. Second, upgrade the experience around speed, clarity, and confidence, not price. Third, plant the return visit with simple reminders or small loyalty touches. Fourth, use confident language that positions you as the expert even on lower-cost tires. Fifth, follow up after the job so your garage stays top of mind. And finally, make referrals stupidly easy. You won't convert every price shopper, and that's okay. Some people will always chase the lowest number. But with the right approach, you'll win far more than you lose. And when they do come back, something changes. They're no longer just comparing prices. They're choosing you because you are easy, clear, reliable, and human. If this episode made you rethink how you handle price-focused customers, let me know in the comments. And if you want more straight-talk advice on growing a garage without racing to the bottom on price, like and subscribe so you don't miss what's next.